So the final whistle was just gone at St Andrews, and Rovers stopping the rot. They would come into this game 4 consecutive defeats, and today they managed to get themselves a share of the points with a 2-2 draw up against Birmingham in a very, very topsy-turvy game. It wasn't one for the old faint-hearted, just like myself. And in fact, to be honest with you, I would have taken this at kick-off. I would have taken a point because Birmingham, they're a decent side, and they've got one of the most deadly attacking trios in the championship, with Che Adams obviously scoring a lot of goals, Chikakowicz obviously creating a lot of chances as well, and getting amongst the goals himself, and of course they got Jota as well. So yeah, it was going to be one of those, and it is pretty much a carbon copy of the match that we played against Birmingham at Ewood Park, ultimately ending in 2-2 final score. Now, obviously, the first half was not the best for Rovers. In fact, in fact, the first 25 minutes, we did kind of turn it up a little bit. But the first 25 minutes, it was all Birmingham. They could have been 3 or 4-0 up, if we're completely honest. We looked jaded the first 25 minutes. And Che Adams, obviously, doing what he's done this season, scoring the first goal for Birmingham to make it 1-0, but slowly but surely Rovers they did something tactfully, I'm sure. They changed something, and then we started to get back into the game a little bit and started creating a few more chances. And I think we had a goal up. I can't remember because it's kind of all blurred together. But I think we had a couple of chances in the first half to kind of level it. But we went in at half time, and I thought, you know what, it's not doom and gloom. We're still in this, and fortunately, we were still in this, and in fact, quick draw Mulgrew, should we say. First opportunity of the second half was a corner, and whenever he's in that area, whether it's a free kick or a corner, you just can't rule him out. You cannot rule him out. And once again, not for the first time, not for the second time, but the third time this season, he's banged in a corner directly. No touches whatsoever. Obviously, his is the swervage on the ball. The what he does, he has got probably the best left peg in the championship by a country mile. He doesn't have the stamina, and the rest of his game is not the greatest. But that left peg, you should clone it, you should duplicate it, and sell it around the world, because that left peg is an absolute a magical wand. It can charge. He did have a few chances from free kicks earlier in the first half, but they were a bit too long range. But they basically, our chances for the majority of the game came from Mulgrew's left peg. So 1-1 it was, and I thought, you know what, I'll take it. I'll take 1-1. But things started to open up a little bit, and Rovers, I think we were kind of sitting back a little bit too much. Birmingham come back in it again, created some more chances, but it was kind of petering out to a 1-1. But then another magical moment came for Rovers, ending up with Danny Graham's feet. He bundled the ball past a couple of players, took a shot, took a couple of deflections, and then went in the back of the net. And we were 2-1 up, boys. Danny Graham made it 2-1, and it was like 6 minutes to go. And I'm thinking, you know what? We might win this. We might go ahead and win this. But obviously, as we all know, we are Blackburn Rovers fans, folks. We can't hold on to a lead at the moment. Birmingham obviously levelling it pretty much instantly. Che Adams, I don't know what, they're gonna be lucky to keep a hold of him in the summer, because he got his second today, and it was at an angle that probably mathematically you wouldn't think is possible. He got a ball, he was on his own, nobody around him. Angle was completely off. It was kind of like a similar thing that Armstrong scored earlier in the season, but it was a lot closer and basically a lot more difficult. But Che Adams squeezed it in the tightest of corners to make it 2-2, and they could have and probably should have even snatched it at the death. But fortunately for Rovers, it ends up 2-2, and I'll take that. I will take that. I'll stop the rot. We go again next weekend. I think it's Rotherham next weekend, and hopefully we can get back on winning ways. That was it for me. We just had to stop losing. And at one point we were 1-0 down, and we were getting rambunked. I don't even know what that word is, but we were getting pushed to it in the first half. It could have been very, very nasty. But I think ultimately I'm happy with the point. Hopefully the other Rovers fans are happy with the point. A little bit later on, we will have a detailed review of the match. Take a look at the heat maps. Hear what the Mulgrew had to say. Obviously he had a a positive week this week, evening in front of the fans. He said some good stuff, positive stuff, and you know, I think fortunately for a lot of the Rovers fans agree with him and his ethos going forward. But yeah, we're going to do a detailed review, take a look at the match stats and all that kind of good stuff, and obviously kick ahead for next week. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, smash a thumbs up. If you're new, smash the subscribe. We're in still Pennsylvania. It's still snowing. Hopefully tomorrow it's all gone because the heat is on its way. 50 odd degrees tomorrow. Anyway, I'm going to let you get out of it until I see you again. Thumbs up, subscribe. Ciao for now. Thanks again for watching. Please like, share, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, championship related, football related. We've got it all covered right under one roof. And while I still have you, please be sure to check out some of the old videos scattered along here. I hope.